Hey everybody, the Banga's back! Welcome to part 43 of Let's Replay Final Fantasy VI T Edition. Oh, you thought this playthrough was done, huh? Well, actually to be fair, nobody thought this playthrough was done, because if it was, you would have saw finale at the title of the last video. So of course there's more. So, I'm pretty sure you have to go to this room right here. The save point here is special. If you save your game here and transfer the save file to work with Final Fantasy VI T Edition EX, you'll be able to access an entirely new bonus area of super challenging boss battles. Unlock the Moogle House in T Edition, which you did. Save the game at the save point. The Moogle House to be saved. Make a backup of your save file too. Rename the FF6 T Edition save file, usually a .srm file, to match the name of the EX game. And then make sure you play the EX game. Alright, so full disclosure, I did spend a lot of time not just leveling my characters, but also to fill them up with tabs of various kinds, like stamina tabs, magic tabs, strength tabs, or power tabs, or whatever. Anything to get us ready for this. Alright, so let's save the game here, and then I will see you guys when I have this save file all backed up, make a copy of it, rename it the EX version, and then we'll take it from there. Alright, I have returned. Let's see if this actually worked. Okay, this should be EX edition. We'll just boot up the save file that I made a copy of. And as you can see, we cannot exit from the bottom. However, we can do so many things. What can I do here? You can change your outfits, you can change your party. Lets you battle with bosses from other Final Fantasy games. If you save after beating them and then go back to the main T Edition game, something good might happen. Kupo! Okay, so I don't have to do any copying and pasting over and over, so that should be good. Unequip absent members. And I guess that's it. The Hall of Memories. What's this? Okay, you can buy items here. Oh, you can even buy X Ethers? And X Potions. That's neat, I guess. And what about over here? Okay, you can buy reincarnations for 60,000 gil. Well, you just better hope you have lots of money, because you ain't getting much. Yeah, definitely don't sell the Maximilian or any rare equipment, because you're only going to get like maybe one out of it. I'd say you're better off just trying to get money by reloading your main save file. So yeah, now we're in EX mode. So I have to take a look at my equipment. I think Edgar with Seraph might not be a bad idea. Actually, maybe it's better on Celeste? We'll see. Ultima's good on Terra, maybe. Locke can have Poo Poo. Definitely don't take Ragnarok. Maybe take Bahamut. No, Golem. No, Edgar should probably have Golem. And maybe Celeste with Seraph? We can always cycle back whenever we need to. Relics, I'm just gonna go with Ribbon and the Hyper Wrist. Gem Box and Economizer could come in handy. Lock with the Bracer and the Ribbon. Might as well just have an extra ribbon right here. And instead of the barrette, let's go with... Actually, does Celeste already have the ability to absorb things? Probably not. Maybe the Tetra Elemental? As for, like, shields, I gave Edgar the hero shield. Terra has the last Seraphica shield. This is how my equipment looks right now. So, I guess we'll see if it's all gonna work out in the end. Probably not the most optimized loadout, but we'll make it work. And we can always fine-tune it if it doesn't work for us in the end. In this place, you can bring forth those who reside deep inside your memories. Some you might not recognize. Even so, there is surely someone inside you who did know them long ago. Now then, who would you like to revisit? Okay, so we got many choices. We got the Chaotic, the Tyrant, and the Spectre. Well, we can go next, but let's just focus on the first three. The Chaotic. Very well. Close your eyes and focus your mind. Oh, it's Chaos! Like, we're just facing Chaos from FF1. And hitting us up with an Earthquake right away. Well, this has already gone to a terrible start. I didn't think you were just gonna turn one an Earthquake. If I had known that, I would just use Float. Let's just keep Edgar up in the air in case he sets up something else that's nasty. Thunder Call? Okay, well this'll do nothing to Terra. Though it will still hurt Locke. Okay. Good thing we have this. Like, we're already well behind. Okay. That didn't live up to its name and actually did not kill us, despite its attempts. Yeah, I know that will lock Terra out of an Esper, but we'll have to make do. Besides, she still has regular Ultima. Speaking of which, we should use that right now. Big damage from Locke right there. Trust me, I pumped up Terra with so many power tabs, or magic tabs. I think we're gonna do massive damage right here on this one turn. Yeah, 32,000! Like, this is the max you can do. And then she can just do it again. Like, Terra uses 2 MP to do 64,000 damage. Yeah, you ain't coming back from that. But Chaos still has not died. Okay, that was actually Celeste using Ultima. I thought Chaos was gonna use Ultima. Oh, there we go. Chaos is down. So, not a hard boss. It was only turn 1 that was a nightmare. Oh my god, 100 magic points? Okay, Terra didn't get that glitch again, did she? No. Remember, if you have the gem box, you can't use your Esper. So, I think we'll be fine. Keeping Seraph on Celeste is a good idea. Alright, save it up. I think before we face the next boss, let's do 2 things. One, set Vanish on us. Actually, I should have done that second. And float. Alright, let's take on the Tyrant. Close your eyes and focus your mouth, blah blah blah, okay. The Emperor Mateus. Hitting up with a Quasar right away. And Domination, which thankfully missed. Let's see how you like this. Oh, Terra's blinded. Well, luckily that won't be an issue. What? Oh, don't tell me Mateus is auto-runic. And it blocks even Ultima. Will it block this? So I guess I can only use Espers for this. Like, Espers and regular attacks. Okay, I need to look at something else. Can it runic Flood? How? How could I be defeated? Weird that Flood cannot be runic, but Ultima can. Oh yeah, that's the other form. Pathetic, foolish humans, prepare for eternal suffering. I'm just waiting for Celeste to heal me before I attack. Excuse me? You have White Wind? Oh, that's a lot of health it got back. And it has Cloudy Heaven, which only one of us could block. Okay, I'm just gonna use one Ultima and one Flood. Because I wonder if this form can still have auto runic. Maybe it's only the demon form. Okay, this one can be ultimate. That's a relief. Well, I forgot to mention, like, you obviously know what Terra looks like from Aerith's costume. Locke now looks like Vaughn from FF12. And Celeste, despite being blonde, is Lulu. Only Locke can really be hit by magic pretty badly. Okay, I think I overtuned myself. I think we were a little too strong. Okay, I know it seems weird, but it seems they have more than 32,000 HP. Like, they have multiple lives? Because of limitations and all that shit? Oh, great. Freezing dust. Oh, good thing we were floating. So I'm just gonna have to assume that all the super bosses are gonna have a Quake or Quake adjacent move. Oh my god, it's still alive. Why am I not trancing? Meteorite? Oh! Cool! Okay, I guess we'll just die. Unbelievable! Defeated by insects like you, not once but twice! Who are you? Wah! Man, if only Celeste were here to witness this victory! Okay, another Mega Elixir. Alright, I need you to rest off this rotting flesh lock. There, I feel all lively again. Alright, that's 2. Man, I wish they gave you like a shit ton of money when you win too. But sadly they don't. Alright, set up a float and vanish. In case the next boss also has Quake. The Spectre. They seem to be going in order from Final Fantasy releases, so I'm guessing this is Cloud of Darkness. Yep, it is. We are the Cloud of Darkness. We shall return to this world, to the Void. Do not fear. The Void is gentle. Gentle as a hemorrhoid. Yeah, Final Fantasy III was one of those Final Fantasies I didn't remember all that well. Even though I found it okay. It's just that FF5 did the job system better. Alright, big damage. Gotta love it. Or you join in on the damage too. Reflect beam? Yeah, you could say that got reflected back. And it missed. Scorn tentacles? Okay, she's got a lot of attacks at once. Seems she's just there for max annoyance. Okay, I think this will hurt a lot more. Oh, come on, really? This is just like a sibling that tries to play multiplayer with you but unplugs your controller. Like, this is what it comes down to. Holy shit. And it's still doing actions. This is ridiculous. I was hoping Terra didn't have her turn yet. How many more turns do you get? Okay, I think you're just gonna have to elixir yourself. This is crazed. Like, that's how they just make the bosses tough. Just, what if we just hit you 3 times more than you can hit us? Like, that's our only way to add difficulty. It's like, what if we just gave you unlimited hits? I know Flare's not gonna heal. If that did, that would have been insane. Night? Oh, just trying to put us to sleep? Okay, this is gonna become a problem real fast. Maybe I should have tried to wake Terra instead of attacking. Okay, looks like... Oh, okay. I'm just gonna use a remedy. In case there was other ailments. Oh wait, that doesn't work on sleep? Why the hell not? I don't know if it was antidote or gold needle. Okay, now we know. Just just use an Asuna and get it over with. Oh, wow, that actually missed. Okay, she's gotta be almost dead. Still not dead. Alright, just use a regular antidote. That's gotta wake her up. No! Oh my god. Maybe smelling salts? No, that's for Confuse and Berserk, right? I don't think that'll work on sleep. What? Why did Odin come out? Is anybody gonna die? In case they are, I'm just gonna use a Mega Elixir. Come on already. You gotta be done soon. These fights are just more like slogs than actual battles. Like, I feel that's what it is. Darkness can only return to darkness. I feel bad for Celeste. She missed 2 fights in a row that we won. Alright, got a Mega Elixir. Oh god, yeah, no. Alright, what do I have that gets rid of sleep? Can we just have nothing that removes sleep? That is just crazed. Okay, I'm gonna have to make a little change here. Perhaps Locke should not have 2 weapons. So I'm gonna give up the Bracer. 100% fight and auto haste could be really good, though. What does the Lambent Helm do again? So I think I might rather that. Halves all elements. Yeah, I think we'll just try Omega Weapon, and if it doesn't work out as well as I'd hoped, let's go with Anima Weapon instead. But I think it should be a good choice to use that. Mostly because I just want to give Locke a shield again. We're seeing some cracks in the armor of giving him 2 weapons. Like, he can hardly defend himself if we need him to. Alright, so now let's move on to the second tier. The Fiend, the Darkness, the Mighty Tree. Alright, let's try the Fiend. Golbez! No future for the fearful. Let us see if you surpass me. Okay, that's actually a pretty cool look for Golbez. Alright, set up our defenses first. Let me see if Golbez can be slowed. Go with slow, then Ultima. Okay, it worked. Good max damage. You'll love to see it. Okay, his magic defense must be really low. What if he can be poisoned? Yep, good thing I finally gave Locke a shield. Come, Shadow Dragon! What? Second form. Okay, I think the limiters are off now. Oh god. Genesis Rock! Okay, Edgar lived through that for sure. Wait, am I gonna have to cast slow on this form too? Because it's a different sprite. Alright, I need you to get another golem up. And I think we're gonna switch back to Atma Weapon. Jesus Christ, that's dire. So if Golbez does hit you, it's insane damage. Okay, that is a little bit better. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to cast slow again than Ultima. Ha! Joke's on you, we were already floating. We're on to those games. Oh god, now Terra's asleep? I'm gonna try Scourge. Oh nope, that heals. I never understood, like, reflect question mark. Oh, thanks for the healing. I guess it's about sharing the love, right? Alright, guess I'll just use an Asuna. Did I try Asuna before on a sleeping character? Oh yeah, that definitely works. Yeah, maybe Locke is not the character I want to be using for offense. Along with Edgar. Artillery drone? What the fuck is that? Okay, didn't look bad until I saw that it hit multiple times. Maybe I should use somebody else for extra damage. I'm thinking either Sabin or Cyan. But then I have to build them up. Truly impressive strength. Alright, Golbez went down. A lot easier than Cloud of Darkness did. I don't think it was from casting slow on it. Most of the time, Cloud of Darkness just had multiple attacks in a counter. Slow is not gonna save you from that. Maybe it was just giving Locke a shield. Okay, the only reason I even bother with Vanish is just in case the boss gets an attack first. That's melee. Alright, the Darkness. That should be the next one. Oh, Zeromus. Okay, just starting off with X-Zone, huh? Quality fight! I love getting obliterated within the first second. Would highly recommend. Alright, you're gonna have to use your opening turn for Hastiga instead. It used its opening turn to send us to the Shadow Realm. Not a fun time. Also, that's a lot of MP it just stole from us. Wait, is Terra silenced? Oh my god. We don't have enough MP for anything. All because of an uber-powered Mind Blast. Pretty sure Gold Needle does work on silence. It doesn't! Oh my god, I wasn't paying attention. And now I pay the price. And now it's using Blaster. And Flare. Like, we're just behind the 8-ball the entire time! I just want to hit this damn thing! Okay, I think it's gonna calm down for a bit. I still find it weird that regen is time magic and not white magic. Like, what are we even doing here? Of course. Zeroma's true form revealed. Much to the surprise of nobody. Ow? Hope that will not kill Terra. With another counter. Okay, I think we're fine. Oh, we might not be all fine. Is Black Hole gonna kill? Oh no, yeah, it did. Okay, you need to get up in the air. This is gonna be an uphill battle from the start. Alright, before you even attack... set up a float. Oh, don't drain all our MP again. This is just heinous. It's so heinous, it's anus. Okay, Tornado doesn't kill, so whatever. And like I said, I called it. Did I call it, or did I call it? Oh man, I should have just used Kiraga on everybody, because Terra's still on death's door. In fact, she's just there now. Oh god, and so is Locke. Man, but I wish I still had Phoenix. And I'm pretty sure that's unblockable, too, that whirl. Who are you stopping? Oh, come on. You know what? I'm actually okay with you killing him. Oh, he didn't die. Because then I only just need to cast a raise once. But here it's like a Suna, and you gotta use Kiraga. Not exactly ideal. That was probably just a reflex to do that. It's probably gonna make Edgar unfloat. But I think I'd rather 3 floating than 1. Okay, we're fine, we're fine. Are we gonna be fine after this? No! Definitely not fine after this. Yeah, keep using Shadow Flare. I'm okay with this. Again, this is just a reflex. Healing too many times is better than not healing enough. Oh, nice! That was the finishing blow. I thought I'd just undershoot it because the block was still in the back row. Okay, that's what, 5 bosses down? Alright, let's see if I apply this correctly. So I did my save here. Now I'm just gonna open the other Final Fantasy XVI edition, like the vanilla one. Just make sure I select the correct one, of course. Okay, we'll try that. Let's see what happens. Okay, now I'm able to exit again. Now let me take a look at the collection room. I mean, look at all this stuff that I got here. I'm missing like one thing here. It seems it didn't save anything I did. Let me take a look at the relics, because that's where it changed. Nope, it did not apply properly. I think what I'm supposed to do is make a copy of my EX save file and then just change it back to what it was there. Oh my god, okay. Give me another moment. Okay, so I decided to erase my old save file from T Edition Vanilla, but I made a backup of it somewhere. And then just copied and pasted the EX patch and renamed it what I had for Vanilla T Edition. And it looks like it carried over what I currently have equipped. Like, I remember making this switch for Locke. And it applied here, too. So now let's take a look at our handiwork, and yep, it's there. Sarah from Final Fantasy. Princess of Cornelia. The Warriors of Light rescue her from Garland. She shows great care for them afterward. Cosmos, a character in the Dissidia series, is modeled after Sarah. Sarah is also Garnet's real name in Final Fantasy IX. The Crystals. The Warriors of Light keep watch over these mysterious artifacts that sustain the world. Although the crystals had lost their light, the defeat of the four fiends of chaos restores their brilliance. The crystals, which serve as a symbol of the Final Fantasy series, debuted in the first game. Each crystal has its own unique glow. This is the Crystal of Fire, incidentally. Hilda from Final Fantasy II. Hilda is crowned princess of the Kingdom of Fynn. She takes the reins of the rebellion after her father, the king, is killed. Hilda's exceptional leadership abilities belie her young age and inspire the faith of her people. Hilda's name is referenced in several other Final Fantasy games. These references include Lady Hildegard of Lindblum in Final Fantasy IX, the pub owner in Fort Bastock in Final Fantasy XI, and an airship in Final Fantasy XII. The Blood Sword. This sword's curse drains an enemy's life energy and gives it to its wielder. Its blade is always a dark crimson color. The Blood Sword appears throughout the series, but it is a particularly fierce weapon in Final Fantasy II. Because the sword deals percentage-based damage, it can even take down bosses surprisingly quickly. In the Japanese version of Dissidia, Firion shouts blood weapon equipped when activating EX mode. Sarah from Final Fantasy III. Sarah is the princess of the Sasune Kingdom. After the Jin's curse transforms everyone, she bravely storms the Jin's cave by herself to save them. After Doga teleports her to the Crystal Tower, she helps free the heroes of the Worm's curse. In the Nintendo DS release, Sarah aids the party in battle by casting Cure and Arrow spells. The Crystal Tower. The Crystal Tower, also known as Circus Tower, is said to have been built by the ancients with the power of light. Beneath the tower lies a large cavern known as the Forbidden Land Eureka. Under normal circumstances, the Crystal Tower is tall enough to pierce the heavens. Even after the world is submerged in water, the top of the tower remains above the surface of the ocean. Luca from Final Fantasy IV. The only daughter of the Dwarven King Giat, her necklace is the key to a sealed cave that protects the crystal. In the After Years sequel, Luca is an adult who studies engineering as Cid's apprentice. Naming Way. A mysterious character who grants people new names, and a distant relative of the Hummingways on the moon. Naming Way has since appeared in several other Final Fantasy games, primarily as a name changer. In the Four Heroes of Light spin-off, he is a semi-hidden character who can be reached from Liberté at night. Yeah, they were displaying properly. Okay, I didn't count how many more bosses were left. But I usually get... No, I should have gotten more than that. Because I've defeated 2 Final Fantasy IV bosses. Then they only gave me, like, 1 painting for each. What you see here is a blank canvas. It can display images you carry deep inside you. But it seems you currently lack any inner images to display here. Yeah, we're getting more. We're making progress. At least the back part of the walls on the wings are looking pretty neat. Nah, we won't be doing that. Okay, I might have to get some other characters battle ready in case some of us are not working out. So that'll be something I do in my own time. But once I have that done, we'll go back to the EX version and take on who's next. See everybody, thanks for watching.